What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, Lord, it's so dark in here. You couldn't even. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, child. So listen. All right, there we go. We there now. We there now. Child, we go from one extreme to the other, honey. We go from not having anything to talk about to everything blowing up, blowing up. So let's get into it. We just had this conversation last night. Who was in my Brit Edie chat last night when we were talking about the state of reality TV? And we were talking about how they keep going back and picking up the people from that's already been there because they can't get new people to come through, or at least new people that they think that the chemistry is going to work on, right? Thank you, Cajun. Cajun said Black Girl Vitamins is having a bundle sale. So make sure you use your Black Girl Vitamin code ReallyBTV. If you are new to the channel and you're not familiar, I have a discount code on ReallyBTV. On Black Girl Vitamins, ReallyBTV. Y'all go get y'all 20% off y'all first order. Thank you, boo. Also, I do have my wish list pinned. Nobody has to buy me anything off of the wish list, but my birthday is coming up and it's up there. So, right. Okay. The Informed was there. Miss Cookie was there. I literally just said, and it's so funny because I started to use Potomac as an example, but since we were talking about Atlanta, I stuck with Atlanta. But the same thing I said last night applies, right? I know y'all get sick of me talking about DC is different, but it is different. Okay. Now, let's get with the news. It has been announced that Monique Samuels is returning to the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, let's be clear. She is returning in a friend of capacity. I know some people say that doesn't make a difference. She's going to be on the show. But she is not a full-time cast member. She is coming back as a friend of, hold on, y'all. Lord, I need to change that picture. I think I have a short in my wire, my cable wire, because my TV keeps blinking out. And if I go and jiggle the cord, it'll stay on. So anyway, Mon'nique is coming back as a friend of. And again, I know for some people, that doesn't mean anything. You're like, she's there. Now, about a month or so ago, the rumor was out that Monique Samuels was returning. And Mon'nique came down to her Instagram and said, fake news. It's not happening, not coming back, been there, done that, I'm good. Now, this is why I caution people to use the term never. This is why you have to be very careful on how you speak on things, because you don't know what path your world, your life is going to take. Y'all notice a lot of times I'll say never, and I stop myself and say, never's a strong word. Baby, you can't never say what you never gonna do. Now, here's what I think. I think whatever they offered her was a good check. I think whatever they came down and told Mon'nique, we're gonna give you as a friend of, was too good to turn down. I just believe that. I believe that Mon'nique did not have an intention of coming back. I know Mon'nique didn't seek them out. Because I got some tea to give y'all in a few minutes. I got some tea, but let's get through this Mon'nique thing first. I got some Potomac tea, so y'all hold on. There's 73 of y'all in here. Y'all gonna get the tea. You know, listen, I might not be the most popular YouTuber out here, but baby, I be giving y'all some scoops now. One day the rest of the world is gonna realize I'm giving scoops, but for the people that's here right now, y'all getting it. Y'all, this TV, hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's blinking and it's irritating me. So I either need to turn this TV off or figure out what's going on with my damn TV. Because this is it's bothering me because it keeps blinking. Yeah, it's a short in the cord. Because now it's saying that there's no signal. Yeah. All right. I'm going to have to call DirecTV when I get off of here. And they need to send me a new cord or send me a technician out or something. Okay. So, thank you, Cajun. Cajun said like that video too. Thank you. So, let me rewind. Not rewind. So, let's finish up this Mon'nique thing. So Monique Samuels is back as a friend of. I do not know who she's going to be a friend of, but I don't think she needs to be connected to any one person. She's a former cast member, so she has connections, good or bad, with Wendy, Giselle, and Ashley. I know that her and Karen are still friends in real life. Like, they still are friendly. I can't say, I don't know, friends is such a, people throw that word around so loosely, but it will probably be through Ashley. It will probably be through Ashley. But we know, I will say this. I will say this. I think that, I hope that we can get a Giselle Mon'nique conversation. I'm not saying that they need to be friends. I'm not saying that they're going to be friends. I'm not saying they're going to walk away friends. But I feel like we are owed a conversation, because where we left off with Giselle and Mon'nique was Giselle being very judgmental. Y'all, this lighting is getting on my nerves. Giselle was very judgmental about what happened between Mon'nique and Candace, and the seasons after Mon'nique left, we saw Giselle do some things and condone some things that really were on the same line. I mean, we saw her defend Mia when Mia assaulted Wendy, right? So anyway, I would love to see a conversation, but I will say this. Now, here's the tea. Here's the tea. Y'all ready? It ain't even 100 of y'all in here, so y'all gonna get the tea. Y'all are gonna get the tea. Yeah, we know we're gonna get a 2-minute conversation. I don't even know if we're gonna get that, because Mon'nique is a friend of, baby, Mon'nique can pick and choose when she chooses to show up, what event she chooses to go to, who she chooses to associate with. She's not obligated. See, that's the good thing about being a friend of. You see how Cynthia come and go when she feel like it. For those of us who watch Beverly Hills, baby, Kathy definitely come and go when she feels like it. So she has that ability to just come and go when she feels. So I don't even know if she's going to give us that. But she definitely, life has been lifing for Mon'nique since she left the show. She's gotten a divorce. She was working on the radio. She no longer is working on the radio. I know she still has her company. She still has her essential oils company. I know she's been doing travel groups. I think they went to Thailand earlier this year, or they're going to Thailand or went to Thailand. So she's had some things going on. She's now, a divorced woman raising 3 kids. So there's a lot that she could talk about. Now, what she chooses to talk about, I have no idea. She got a podcast. Child, everybody got a damn podcast. I didn't even know she had one. Quick, thank you, boo. So here go the tea. Okay, we got 100 people in here now. Now I'll get y'all the tea. We at least got 100 people to get the tea. Y'all ready for the tea? Baby, them producers are struggling down to the Potomac. They are struggling. They are still trying to maybe entertain, bringing on some new people for this season. I'm going to get to that in a second. Right now, it seems like, at least at the beginning of filming, it was a pile up on Stacey. Everybody, Ashley and Giselle were coming for Stacey. Pick up where we left off from the reunion. They're still throwing the whole TJ thing in her face. Now we ain't heard from TJ. We ain't heard from TJ. TJ had all these receipts, and we ain't heard from TJ. Now, according to Giselle, TJ does have the receipts, but the only reason why he ain't dropped the receipts is because he's still waiting to get paid. That's TJ. Baby, you're never going to get paid now. Once you came down here and told that story, whether it's a true or it's a fake, baby, you're never getting that money. You're not. Day is production. Yes, day is production. You're not getting that money. So if you got the receipts, you need to go on and drop them. Now, I would not be surprised to see Giselle film with TJ. If he does have receipts, I would not be surprised to see Giselle film with him and him drop his receipts on during that conversation. Now, I'm not saying whether the receipts are real or fake. I'm not even saying whether we're going to care about the receipts. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if that's how that goes down. But baby, don't nobody give a damn about TJ. We barely care about Stacey, okay? But from my understanding, that is the pileup this year. That the pileup is on Stacey, okay? At least that's how the season started. I know they filmed on Karen's birthday. KK and some other people came together and filmed on Karen's birthday to, that kind of thing. There were some people there that you guys, some familiar faces of people you've seen with Karen over the years in different episodes that'll be in that scene as well. So production is scrambling. And that's part of the reason why I feel like they reached out to Monique. And I honestly feel like they made her an offer that she just could not refuse. And that's why you just can't say never. Right. They filming at Jazzy's wedding. So they're filming at her wedding. But Jazzy didn't come back. So I guess they're just they're filming at her wedding. Because my understanding is she didn't come back this season. But I could be wrong. Maybe she's a friend of again. I don't know. But I did see where they're at Jazzy's wedding. And congratulations to her. Child did not hear that Katie was pregnant. I saw that she went to rehab and left. She said she ain't doing it again. Now, here's the other little bit of tea. And I've been sitting on this for a minute. I can't tell y'all a name, but I can point y'all in the right direction. There may be, y'all listening? Y'all listening? Hey, Scotty Boo. There may be a familiar face that y'all see on y'all screen. And what by familiar face, I mean, think of another reality show out of DC. I'm not at liberty right now to speak on a name. I don't even know if I'm at liberty to say what I just said, but I said it. But just y'all smart. Y'all are smart. Just go follow the yellow brick road. I can't confirm a name. I cannot confirm a name. And here's two reasons why I can't confirm a name. Reason number one, I can't confirm a name because I don't even know if the scenes that this person filmed will even make it to the show. Y'all know they film a lot of stuff and it gets cut. So I can't even confirm. So I don't want to say it. And then when the show rolls around, the person's not there. But what I do know is they are really, really, really looking that this particular person that did a scene, they've asked them to come back and do another scene, and they may or may not be a friend of. Now, what I will say is, I can say this: at least two of the former cast members of the cast members on this show, at least two of them have auditioned in the past, and a third person has been asked. So out of all of the people on that show, because y'all got the right show, child. Out of all of the people on that show, at least two of them have auditioned in the past and didn't get picked up. And a third one was asked and they declined. So all I'm going to say is this. This person has filmed. I don't know if that particular scene is going to make it onto the show, but some conversations are being had. If and when I can confirm it, I'll let y'all know. And if and when I have more information to add, I can let y'all know. But what I will say is, Love and Marriage DC ain't been filming. And according to another source, well, it's the same source, but according to another source that I talked to, they have not even heard from Kingdom Reign since November of last year. Ain't got a phone call, an email, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, a see you soon. The last conversation that was had was that they were going to start filming in early 2025. They had started talking to other couples to join the show, and they have not heard anything more. Y'all, I told y'all I think Carlos is in trouble over at OWN. Now, I done told y'all that. I honestly think that they are phasing Carlos King off of OWN. I do not think Love and Marriage Detroit is coming back. I do not think Love and Marriage DC is coming back. Love and Marriage Huntsville is in trouble. As whether people like or dislike Melody, it's in trouble. The Bell Collective, I think is I do think that Bell Collective is going to have a good season, but I don't think that it's enough to carry everybody else. Like, I think Bell Collective is going to have a good season. Even though they lost two members, they still have the core, right? They still have the core there, and I think it'll be a good season. I haven't heard a lot. I know Scotty's probably heard more than I have about filming, but honestly, I really think that within the year, I honestly think we're gonna be down to just that show. Maybe again, the ratings for Love and Marriage Huntsville last year were atrocious anyway, and I think they're gonna be worse this year. So I really think either Carlos is going to have to come with some really fresh ideas, some new things going on, or I think we're probably at the end of the Kingdom reign down to the OWN. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And I know a lot of people think Bell Collective is a great show. I don't think it's all that great of a show. I think that the scenes are overproduced and the acting is horrible. And I've told y'all that. If y'all go back to my reviews, y'all will hear me when I say that I think the scenes are overproduced. Scotty said Bell Collective is going to be good this season, but they need to put more into it if they're going to carry on. Yeah. That's just my opinion. So that's my 2 cents. As far as how I feel about Mon'nique coming back, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I just don't know until I see it. I really don't know until I see it. By her being a friend of, and again, at this point, I think it's Ashley, but don't quote me on that because I don't know for certain. If she comes on through Ashley, to me, that just shows the desperate level of where the show is. Because if the only thing y'all got going on is Jazzy's wedding, who ain't even on the show anymore, and everybody piling up on Stacey. Listen, we cannot like Mia all we want, but Mia kept the blogs blogging. Mia kept the people talking. I'm not saying, y'all know I love me some Karen. I'm not saying that we lost a lot when we lost Karen. I'm not even about to sit here and tell y'all that lie, because I think the show can survive without Karen. However, I think losing Mia and losing Karen in the same season after coming off of a lackluster season, I think we got some trouble brewing in Potomac. Look, I said it last night, and I'm going to keep saying it. This genre is in trouble across the board. The franchise of the Real Housewives is in trouble across the board. We have New Jersey on hold. We have New York reboot a flop. We have trouble down in Atlanta. We've got the trouble down. We have the trouble up here in Potomac. You know what I'm saying? Dubai is on pause. That ain't coming back. And a lot of people feel there's a lot of mixed feelings on Beverly Hills with Garcelle leaving the way she left and everything that went down this season over to Beverly Hills. And now they just announced that they're bringing on Rachel Zoe, whatever her name is. And I believe she had her own reality show on Bravo back in the day. So that might bring in some fresh eyes, people who remember her reality show, people who like her. That might bring in some fresh eyes, but I don't think it's going to carry it. I just don't think it's going to carry the show. I'll see what Rhode Island is giving. They have that new show over in London. I think was the Real Housewives of London. I mean, I'll see what those shows are giving. But honestly, I just think this genre is phasing out. I think Bravo needs to really sit down and think of some more creative type shows. Like Below Deck has been a hit. I didn't watch Below Deck, but Below Deck is a really big hit. It's the same thing, but it's a different concept around it. I just got tea on the new ladies of the Real Housewives of Potomac. What tea you get, Phil? Thank you, baby, for the super chat. What tea you get, boo? Tell me, because I know you in the area, honey. Tell me what tea you got. I think listen, let me tell y'all something. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised. Listen, what's today? Today is June the 7th, 2025 at 1:06 p.m. Do not be surprised if y'all see Mia down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta next season. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But do not be surprised if y'all see Mia on the Real Housewives of Atlanta next season. Don't be surprised if y'all see Kenya. And don't be surprised if y'all see Mia. Baby, they are desperate and they are scrambling. And again, like I said, Mia is a lot of things, but Mia keeps the blogs blogging. Mia keeps the blogs blogging. And if nothing else, if they ain't gonna do nothing else, they'll hate watch. They'll watch just because they hate Mia. Y'all know how people do. Y'all know, and I'm gonna say people being me. Y'all know how people do. So, I also heard a rumor, and I meant to say this last night on my Brit Edie review. I heard another rumor. Y'all ready? Rumor alert, rumor alert, rumor alert. I heard another rumor that Kenya is filming Traitors. I heard another rumor that Kenya is filming the new season of Traitors. Don't know. It hasn't been confirmed, obviously. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. I heard that Kenya is filming the new season of Traitors, and that's a conversation. That's a conversation that was, I think that was already a done deal before all of this, because y'all know they filmed Traitors, like they filmed Traitors long before we see it. So I believe that's what I heard. I don't know that to be a fact, but that's what I heard. I also heard, see, I'm telling y'all what I heard. I also heard that they are going to do a new season of Ultimate Girls Trip. We know that the last season is caught up in litigation because of all the stuff that went down with what's the lady from the Real Housewives of New Jersey? The Manzos, because Carolyn Manzo's lawsuit against Bravo as it relates to that season. But my understanding is that they are going to film another season. So we'll wait and see how that goes down. So that's all the tea that I have, y'all. Meet me back here in about 20 minutes so we can talk about, myself and JB are going to be doing Beyond the Gate. So y'all meet me back here in about 20 minutes. And we're going to make it happen, y'all. We working today because I got back-to-back lives today. So y'all put me on in the background if y'all out in the streets, if y'all on the cookouts, y'all doing the things. But we working. We're going to do this. And then over on the other channel, we're going to talk about the cruise because we have some information on the cruise we want to share with you guys. And then later on tonight, if I can finish watching it, I'm going to do the next generation of the first episode of Next Generation. If I can finish, I started watching the episode and I ain't finished it yet. If I can finish the episode, I'll do that tonight. And then, of course, y'all know tomorrow we have Never Ever Meets. I'm doing an interview with executive producer of a new web reality show that's coming out. King Beautiful, you guys know him as Dior from Chasing Dallas. And then, of course, the Real Housewives of Potomac tomorrow evening. So, yes, baby, we still doing Never Ever Meets tomorrow, Chuck. As far as I know, unless Treese and them can't do it, but I'm available. All right, y'all. And I think El Teddy is doing Run Your Mouth at about 6 o'clock. I think he said over on his channel. So, yeah, we got a full day. So meet me back in about 20 minutes. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace.